The transfer window is in full swing, and on the Liverpool front, despite the club needing some reinforcements, it has been quiet. The other saga that is currently going on is with regard to the out-of-contract trio. In today's video, we have some huge Virgil van Dijk news. Not only that, but we will also be going over all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. Liverpool to sell Darwin Nunez in January. Fans delighted by transfer update. Liverpool fans are excited by the news that the Reds are looking at a potential major attacking transfer in the January transfer window, which could see Darwin Nunez leave the club. The Premier League club are currently first in the table with 46 points, 6 points ahead of their title rivals Arsenal, and according to David Ornstein in The Athletic, they could make a move for Napoli's Georgian star Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. The Reds only made one addition in the summer, signing Federico Chiesa, who has suffered multiple injuries whilst on Merseyside and has already denied rumours of an early exit from Anfield. Nunez, who signed from Benfica in a deal worth £64 million, has struggled to find his feet in England and has only managed 22 goals in 80 Premier League appearances. The Uruguayan has failed to nail down a starting spot in the side, appearing both as a striker and a left winger, and has been rumoured to be leaving in the January transfer window. Liverpool identify Kvicha Kvaratskhelia as Nunez's replacement. The left wing position has been a problematic one of late for Liverpool. Luis Diaz has performed well whilst playing there, but now looks more comfortable leading the line for the Reds. Liverpool may have found their solution in Napoli star Kvaratskhelia, who dropped a major hint today as rumours swirl that Anfield will be his next home. Despite him seemingly fitting the profile of a long-term replacement for Mohamed Salah, supporters are instead convinced Nunez would be a prime candidate to be shifted to the exit. Fans of the six-time European champions have been excited by the prospect of the striker's departure and Kvaratskelia's potential imminent arrival, with one fan saying they would happily get rid of Nunez, whilst another said that bringing in the Georgian would be a madness. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia has scored 5 goals and provided 3 assists for Napoli in the Serie A this season after 17 games, compared to Darwin Nunez, who has only netted 2 goals and assisted 2 more in the 15 games he's played in the Premier League this season, mainly from a central forward position. Despite a fairly quiet season from the tricky Georgian winger, Napoli will still demand around £70 million for his services. Would you like to see Liverpool cash in on Darwin Nunez if it means bringing in Kvicha Kvaratskhelia as a replacement? Let us know what you think down in the comments. In some huge Virgil van Dijk news, Liverpool are expected to break open the bank's safe to tie Virgil van Dijk down to a new contract, one journalist in his native Netherlands believes. While it has been interpreted elsewhere as a major update on Van Dijk's future, suggestions Liverpool are close to agreeing a new deal with their captain appear wide of the mark. However, there is a belief in the Netherlands that sooner rather than later, the 33-year-old will commit to a lucrative extension at Anfield. De Telegraaf journalist Marcel van der Kraan's claim concluded a wider opinion piece on the expansion of Dutch football, during which he highlighted the impact of Arne Slot and his compatriots. Cody Gakpo, Ryan Gravenberch and Virgil van Dijk really started here in the Eredivisie. We didn't realise then that they would become world stars, Van der Kraan wrote. The first is, according to the latest valuation in the new year, a player worth more than €100 million. The second is heading in that direction, and for Van Dijk, they will break open the bank's safe one of these days to extend him at Liverpool once again. While aggregators on X and beyond saw this as near confirmation that a new contract was close, that is seemingly not the case. It is more opinion than fact, but one that reflects the confidence around Van Dijk's ongoing talks with Liverpool. The Netherlands captain has kept counsel when it comes to his negotiations with the club, but has repeatedly insisted, like Mohamed Salah, that there had been no development so far. Van der Kraan's comments echo a wider belief that Liverpool's number 4 is not only the most likely to stay, but also the most likely to put pen to paper first. The notion of breaking the bank is a given. Van Dijk, despite his age, will not be taking a pay cut at this stage in his career, with the centre-back adamant that he can play at the top until his late 30s. Already earning around £220,000 per week, it is certain that Liverpool will need to commit a significant sum to retain the services of arguably the greatest defender in the club's history. When it comes to this latest report, it should be treated as less of an update and more an extension of popular belief. Conor Bradley hints at plan for more starts. Conor Bradley made his return to the starting lineup in Liverpool's 1-0 Carabao Cup loss to Tottenham. After coming off the bench to replace a struggling Trent Alexander-Arnold on Sunday, Bradley was a popular choice to start in the Carabao Cup semi-final at Tottenham. It came 6 weeks after his last start against Real Madrid in the Champions League, having picked up a hamstring injury that kept him sidelined. Bradley played an hour in North London on Wednesday night before a seemingly pre-planned triple change that saw Alexander-Arnold, Luis Diaz, and Darwin Nunez replace him, Cody Gakpo, and Diogo Jota. And speaking to LFC TV after the game, the 21-year-old said he was ready to go again with Arne Slot managing his minutes. "I think there always is rust to work off whenever you've been out for a couple of weeks," he explained. "I felt like I was just growing and growing and growing into the game, but obviously just managing my minutes, coming off at 60 and ready to go again." Much may depend on Slot's choice of first choice right back during a crisis of sorts for Alexander-Arnold, though the likelihood is he will stick with his number 66 despite concerns over distractions with interest from Real Madrid. Nevertheless, Liverpool know they have a backup who is eager to make an impact whenever brought on. You've just always got to be ready for a chance, whenever you're called upon, and just be ready to come in and give your all for the team, and just try to help the team win in any way you can, Bradley continued. "That's what I always try to do, just be ready." Defeat to Tottenham ended a 24-game unbeaten run for Slot's Liverpool, but unlike the 1-0 loss to Nottingham Forest in the Premier League, their only other defeat this season, it may not yet prove costly. As Bradley continued, he underlined the squad's belief that a second leg at Anfield is ideal for producing a response. "Obviously, with the result last time we were here, they were probably deflated from it and wanted to show something from it," he said, with Liverpool having won 6-3 in the league. "They were always going to show up with a bit more fight, and I think that we matched it, especially in the first half. As I said, obviously we probably could have been a bit better on the ball at times, but I thought we were aggressive and we matched their physicality. Bring on the second leg. Anfield is our home and we love playing there. We'll have the fans with us as well. We can't wait to get back there. It'll be a good second leg tie. We've overcome worse than a 1-0, so we're looking forward to it." Conor Bradley has repeatedly shown fans how integral he can be to Liverpool for the long-term future. With very minimal holes in his game at such a young age, we're so excited to see the levels the young man will reach. Under the right guidance of Arne Slot, Bradley could be the obvious replacement for the potentially departing Trent Alexander-Arnold, if Trent was to leave for Madrid like the rumours suggest. Would you feel comfortable putting the responsibility of the right-back position in Conor Bradley's hands, or should we take time to find a more senior player to fill his boots? Let us know your thoughts on the situation down in the comments. That is all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the latest Liverpool news. Also, don't forget to leave any thoughts you have about today's stories down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you in the next video.